like Braun Strowman every single pay-per-view. I have come back to life. Main Event Championship Wrestling is back on the air. I am your host, the Main Event, Matt Starr. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a while. Yes, last night I broke the game. I booked an 8-pack challenge, and I broke the referee. That's what happened. Oh boy, here we go. So, welcome to the return of Main Event Championship Wrestling. A lot's gone down since the last time we were here. Let's recap, shall we? So when we last left Main Event Championship Wrestling, we know Matt Starr and Mark Starr were co-owners of the company. We had an event, I believe it was No Mercy. It was either No Mercy, No Way Out, Armageddon, something to that effect. After that, Matt Starr canceled. I canceled MECW. It went off the air permanently. Well, it's back on a new form. Basically what happened is Mark Starr tried to get MECW started up multiple times. Just didn't work. And I held my own until Mark sold his share of the company. Little did I know Mark sold his share of the company to a bunch of dweebs like Ox and Truck, who have formed their own wrestling promotions. And all of these promotions are under one gigantic banner known as the World Wrestling Alliance. That is the organization name, kind of like the NWA of old. But we all know the biggest promotion with the highest stakes is Main Event Championship Wrestling. So with that being said, welcome to the big leagues, everybody. If you go try to watch those smuck indie shows, you go to watch North Star Championship Wrestling, they can't even run a stable stream. It crashes, they die. You watch like 2 seconds of a match, they die. Kevin, we're not going to let that happen, right? Right. Yeah, if this stream dies, you're fired. You understand that, right, Kevin? Okay. Then you go to Queen City, and you got a bunch of old-timers that made their name in Main Event Championship Wrestling, like Razor Ramon. We got a bit of a problem. Got a little bit of an issue. You see, Razor Ramon is owned, trademarked. I believe that character's name is in Main Event Championship Wrestling's name. So, sorry Queen City, but I just sent a letter from my lawyers to your office today about a cease and desist of using the Razor Ramon gimmick in Queen City Wrestling. So you better watch yourselves because you're not allowed to do that. I kind of batted an eye at the Twitch television title. That's another copyright. But you know what? You didn't know any better. You're a small-time little indie. You don't know any better. So in fact, Razor Ramon is on the card tonight. The bad guy is here in Main Event Championship Wrestling. So, tonight, more on that in a little bit later. But I think tonight we'll go ahead and get started. Basically what we're doing this first week, this is the first round of a world title tournament to decide who will be the first, well not the first, but the next MECW World Heavyweight Champion. I don't want to go through the card yet without the I don't want to spoil some surprises we've got. But in our first round matchup, we're going to start the show. Let me get all my music prepared here since we have like no music because this game is so stupid. Alright, I got the Miz's theme, I got Dusty's theme. Alright, we're good to go. We're going to rock this old school MECW style. Oh no, this fucking prick is back. You damn right. Matt Starr's back, baby. This fucking prick. Alright. So let's get this show rolling, shall we? Why delay it any further? I don't have a show theme song yet. We're working on some big time. We're working with some big time labels to get an official theme song for MECW. You know, when Mark sold the company, I wasn't prepared for all this yet. So we've got. I mean, I've heard rumblings of Metallica, maybe AC/DC. I mean, Fall Out Boy threw a number out there. I'm still negotiating. We'll see. Yeah, look at the pyro budget. Good job, Kevin. Yeah, we're going back in style. Look at that Amazon. Tonight's show is brought to you by Amazon Prime. You can subscribe to Main Event Championship Wrestling with a free limited trial, 30-day trial of Amazon Prime. You sign up, you get one free subscription per channel on Twitch. And if you would love to subscribe to Main Event Championship Wrestling, it would be much appreciated. So much for surprises. Alright, so coming up first in our first round matchup is the A-lister. The longest running Main Event Championship Wrestling Twitch television champion. Mostly due because, well, he was filming a movie whenever he was out half the time. But he'll take on the American Dream, baby. Dusty Rhodes, son of a plumber, if you will. Already two bigger names than anything you saw in the last two promotions. The Miz has got his wife Maurice with him now. I need to hit the accept button. There we go. Now we're off to a good start.
Quiet on the set.
Awesome! I came to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. Say goodbye to the good old days. They're never coming back. Watch a future fade. I came to play. Get my dues paid. I guess you had a dream, but it can't be saved. I'm here to stay. I came to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. Say goodbye to the good old days. They're never coming back. Watch a future fade. I came to play. Get my dues paid. I guess you had a dream, but it can't be saved. I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. I came to play. Run away if you see me. Don't even say my name. Don't think that you can know me. Don't try and play that game. Every day that I get better, I'll watch as you get worse. My script is to the letter, and I'll write your final verse. I am here to stay, and I have come to play. American dream. He's just a common man, working hard with his hands.
Alright, Mark's favorite wrestler, maybe of all time. Alright, the American Dream, Miz takes off immediately with a huge neck breaker. Let's take a look at the chat real quick. Matt Starr's back and is more of a prick than ever. That Finn AJ match was amazing. Yes, it was. Oh, man, that match was amazing. So good. I wouldn't care if Queen City was on another day. Nobody watches it anyways. Alright, Dusty's got the Miz. As Maurice looks in the corner, Miz dumps Dusty on his face. Who's gonna move on to the semifinals to be the next main event championship wrestling world heavyweight champion? Miz only gets a 1 count there. It is too early to be thinking pinfalls. Miz is getting the better of Dusty here, though. When it comes to Finn and AJ, you don't want to leave too much on the table in the first match. You know what I mean? They got a WrestleMania main event to match up with later. Dusty's got his hands on the Miz. He picks him up. Big suplex. Oh, Miz gets out of it. Oh, takes the knee. Miz follows it up. Russian leg sweep. Kevin, I see the MECW logo has been added to the bottom corner of the screen. Kevin, I must say, from 3 years ago, your production abilities, I give you a 100 out of 100 overall on the production skills. This man, clearly the best. Look at Maurice. What is Maurice doing? She picks up Dusty, throws him back into the ring. She better watch it. That might be a disqualification. The Miz dumps Dusty over the top rope, choking him with the top rope. What is this, an NXT knockoff brand? Hey, this is where the stars are, my friend. All the superstars are in main event championship wrestling. The Miz with a huge elbow drop off the top rope. Miz pulling out all the stops to try to become the MECW World Heavyweight Champion. I've never seen the Miz do that before in my life. I guess if you've got a big fat landing pad like Dusty Rhodes, though, you could definitely try to pull it off. Yet another Russian leg sweep. The Miz is full of them. He might be looking for skull-crushing finale. And he hits it to Dream. Oh my goodness, just like this. The Miz was one of the strongest characters in main event championship wrestling of the past. 1, 2. 2 count. Dusty. The American Dream lives on. Miz taunts Dusty. Might be setting up for maybe another one. Dusty with the reversal. Starts working over the arm of the Miz. Trying to remember, was Dusty in it? I think Mark had Dusty in MECW. I think Mark had Dusty and Vader. The bionic elbow right to the top of the Miz's dome. Dusty picks up Miz. Another elbow. Here we go. Dusty. He's warming up, baby. Look at that. Boom. Dusty. He set the MECW universe, oh my god, I can't believe I just said that, on fire right now. Finn Balor's face paint was awesome tonight. With all the little demon faces and the arms of the demons on his chest. I thought it was pretty legit. Dusty goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 count. Good back and forth matchup we got here for the opener of Main Event Championship Wrestling. It's already been the best wrestling this universe has presented all weekend. Miz with a chin breaker. Dusty shoves him off. Huge power slam. Look at the Miz carrying the weight of Dusty around. Miz goes for another cover. 2 count. Look at the crowd going absolutely bonkers in the background. It's nice to actually have a crowd. Dusty maybe setting up for a pile driver. It's a legal maneuver in MECW. May not be in WWE, but it is here. It is Dusty juking and jiving. He knocks the Miz off the apron. How does Miz and Dusty top AJ and Finn? It's just happening right now. What happens when you get a good babyface and good heel? Miz with a suplex to the floor. Miz is going to the top again. Miz wants to be champion so bad. With a fist drop to the floor. Good grief. Miz now putting the boots to Dusty. Picks him back up. Wrap around neck breaker. Ref is at a count of 5. They better watch it. We don't want a double count out. Both men get eliminated. 6 count. Now we're at 7. Miz throws Dusty back into the ring at a count of 8. It's going to go for a cover. 1, 2. Dusty kicks it 2. What a way to kick off the reboot of Main Event Championship Wrestling. Miz may be setting up for a second skull-crushing finale. And he hits it. That's got to be it. Miz for the cover. The most celebrated return of MECW history is complete as The Miz defeats Dusty Rhodes and will move on to the next round of the MECW World Heavyweight Title Tournament. How about that? I want to see the star rating. That was a 4-star classic right there. I don't care what the game says. It better be 4 stars. I'm actually kind of surprised how well it worked a match. Like, that was an actual wrestling match we just saw there. Other than The Miz going off the top rope to the floor. But you know what? Look at this. It's a skull-crushing finale. Puts away the American dream. As The Miz celebrates, Dusty rolls out of the ring in shame. Miz is definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with, as he was in the original incarnation of MECW. He's moved on from the Twitch television title, and he's looking to become the World Heavyweight Champion. Mark Starr only, if it's not in the Tokyo Dome, Mark Starr doesn't give it 5 stars. Also, Mark Starr is now the Dave Meltzer of our universe, just so everybody knows. Let's see what the star rating is. 3.5. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take 3.5 stars. Not too shabby. Is up next. We've got a huge matchup coming up next. Bobby the Brain Heenan has brought in Greg the Hammer Valentine. And I'm not too sure who Daryl is, but Bobby promised me he is grade A quality, a grade A quality foe for his client tonight. Daryl, he looks kind of bit of a trucker. He looks like he may have that 7-day kind of moldy smell, like he's been living in a trailer somewhere. Probably has not bathed in weeks. Look at how gray the shirt. That was a white shirt originally, but that poor man has sweat through that whole thing. And I know Bobby's not in the corner in Greg's in the picture, but he should be, because I set Bobby Heenan to be in his corner. So this game locked up. Oh, there we go. All right, so let's see the debut of Greg the Hammer Valentine with Bobby Heenan in his corner. And let's see. Bobby said that Daryl is a tremendous wrestler. So we're just going to have to take Bobby's word for it. because I really don't know. Oh my God, look at this man. He's dancing to the ring. He's not wearing shoes. Look at those tube socks. I guess his shoes were so old and moldy they didn't meet WWA standards. But that means this smelly man is getting in the ring with a seasoned vet like Greg the Hammer Valentine. He looks like a guy you'd find at the Lucky Lady Lounge. The Lucky Lady Lounge on a Thursday night at 3 in the morning. That's exactly what he looks like. Sorry, the sound budget is a little off at the moment. But here comes the grizzled vet. Look at the man's face. He's seen some shit. Greg the Hammer Valentine. He's gonna lay the hammer down tonight on this poor schmuck. Bobby said, I'm starting to doubt what Bobby Heenan said now. I'm pretty sure this was just some trucker that Bobby found. Alright, well, here we go. Let's see what Daryl's made of. Oh man, my stream is like so far behind right now. USDA Prime Beef Daryl. His Twitter handle was Dirty Daryl. Look at this, Daryl getting the better of the hammer. Well, if you had to deal with somebody's BO that was that bad, you wouldn't want to touch him either. That's for damn sure. I know I wouldn't want to touch Daryl right now. That's for sure. The hammer using some clubbering forearms now. You can see the back hair sticking out of his shirt. This man is disgusting. What a pig. If Greg the Hammer doesn't make quick work of this guy, that's just embarrassing on him and Bobby Heenan. Daryl with a Luthes press. Showing some fire and fury here. So my chat's locked up, I believe. I can't see the chat right now. Chat, if you're saying something, I can't see it. Okay, now I can see it. I'm going to have to go look at the chat after this is over. The Hammer picks up Daryl. Huge suplex. Greg's looking at Bobby like, really, this guy? This is my big opponent for my debut in MECW? Daryl fights back. The Hammer gets his hands on him, throws him. Oh my God, this poor guy. I'm not even sure if this guy's a trained wrestler. This is approaching assault levels right now. Poor Daryl. He's trying to get away. He's trying to run away from the Hammer. What is Greg doing? Okay, there he goes. Now he's going back into the ring. The Hammer picks up Daryl. Oh, the tree of woe. And just throws him. Just fucking throws him. He doesn't even care. The Hammer with a big elbow. I'm not sure if Daryl got his official WWA wrestling license or where he got it from. I have a feeling Bobby Heenan falsified some records here to make this match happen. I guess you know what? That's what a good manager does. He makes sure that his client gets the best, looks as good as he possibly can. The Hammer picks up Daryl. Big back suplex. Daryl equals a homeless John Cena. I disagree. I would say a homeless Jim Duggan, if Jim Duggan wasn't already homeless. They roll back into the ring. This has been way more, well, it's not really been competitive, but it's a lot longer than I thought it would be. The Hammer stomps on Daryl. Big knife edge chop. I kind of feel bad for this dude. Just some big ass trucker Bobby Heenan found at a truck stop. The man doesn't even own shoes. He might be homeless for all we know. The Hammer lays the hammer down with the big elbow. Stomps on him for good measure. He just wants to brutalize this man. Gutbuster. And now he's gonna set up for the figure four. I don't think Daryl can withstand this. Yep, and he taps out. Daryl. I would say a valiant effort, but it wasn't really. Uh-oh. The Hammer's not done. He's not done. Oh no, Greg's gonna beat up on Daryl some more. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Now he's gonna set up the figure.
As my sound echoes. Oh, the Hammer. That got 3.5 stars. For God's sakes. I can't believe Greg would just beat down on Daryl like that. Poor man isn't a trained wrestler. He's a huge wrestling fan. Look at that. Daryl lost 2 points in pride, but he's a lot bold. I would say he should gain 3 bold. It definitely takes a lot of respect to get in the ring when you don't have any background in wrestling at all. Greg Valentine loses 3 in bold and 6 in egotistical. What a prick, right? What a heel. Well, Bobby Heenan, gotta say, mission accomplished. Made his guy look really good in his debut. Alright, so, before we, let me get my theme song set here before we go on to the next match. Can't believe Greg the Hammer Valentine would do something like that. Who'd have thought? Thought he was such a stand-up guy, right? Alright, so up next, we will continue the MECW World Heavyweight Title Tournament with another huge matchup. Randy Macho Man Savage, a former MECW World Heavyweight Champion, as he takes on stunning Steve Austin with Paul Heyman in his corner. Greg picks up the win, but beats up Daryl after the fact. He isn't even a trained wrestler. He only wrestled in CZW, damn it. How many matches are on the card? There are 5 matchups on the card. We're at the halfway point right now. What's up, Bacon? What just happened? What happened was Bobby Heenan said he had great competition in store for his client, Greg Valentine. And apparently he picked up some trucker named Daryl to face off with a seasoned vet like Greg the Hammer in a despicable, disgusting act. But we must move on to the next match. This is yet another match of the year contender here we've got going. As the Macho Man makes his entrance. No Miss Elizabeth. Very interesting note to make. No Miss Elizabeth in the corner of the Macho Man. is now stunning Steve Austin with Paul Heyman in his corner. Makes his way to the ring. Stunning Steve running with his old buddy Paul Heyman. We'll see where this alliance takes them in MECW for sure. Alright, so this is a huge matchup. Every match so far, we've loaded up on star ratings tonight. Every match has been 3.5 stars. This one shouldn't disappoint either. As Stunning Steve picks up with a gutbuster immediately on the Macho Man. Macho Man reverses the arm drag. Picks up Stunning Steve. Steve with a reversal. Sets up Macho for a big neck breaker. If this match doesn't get 4 stars, then the system is rigged. I agree with William. Wasn't Macho Man the longest reigning MECW champion? No, that was Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler for sure. I did everything in my power to try to limit Dolph Ziggler's title reign. Just kidding, because he was a part of the Superstars. Dolph held the title forever. Macho picks up with a big punch. Now he's going to start working the knee of Stunning Steve. We did not see Bobby Heenan get involved, and we haven't seen Maurice get involved yet. It'll be interesting to see if maybe Paul Heyman will get involved. But then again, Miz really didn't need any help with putting Dusty away, and we all know what happened with Greg Valentine and Daryl. As Macho Man picks up a big suplex. Steve hits him with the trip, throws his arm down. Both men feeling out process of the match. Macho with a punch to the gut. He runs at him, hits him with an elbow. Still keeping my eye on Paul Heyman in the corner there. Somehow everybody in the WWA universe slept on all the managers, and I picked up every single one of the greatest managers of all time. Heyman, Heenan. Macho with a big suplex. Dumps Stunning Steve back into the ring. He's going to drag him back to the center, maybe go for a pinfall attempt here. 1. I think it's a 1 count. It's going to take a lot more than that to put Stunning Steve away, I have a feeling. Macho pulls him up by the eyes. Referee. Come on. Come on, referee. The new official referee attire. Macho goes for a pile driver. That's the second pile driver we've seen tonight. There's Heyman. Heyman's getting involved. Yeah, the new referee attire. Black shirt, black pants. Austin hits the $1 Million Dream. Macho gets to the ropes, though. So already the interference of Heyman. The ref didn't really do anything about it. Airplane spin by Macho. Macho's going to go to the top. He's in position. He points to the heavens. And he drops the elbow. Is Paul going to get involved here? Oh, Heyman again. Heyman, the difference maker in this matchup. Randy had the match won there. Randy went for the elbow again. Stunning Steve moved out of the way. Savage whips Austin in the turnbuckles. He picks him up. Maybe looking for a superplex. No, a big arm drag off the top rope. Savage has had this match won at least on 2 different occasions now, with Heyman interfering. Broken Web, what's up, bud? Welcome to Main Event Championship Wrestling. Savage just throws Stunning Steve. Throws him across the ring. The power of the Macho Man. Big back suplex. Macho Man has dominated this entire matchup. It has only been through the interference of Paul Heyman. as to why Stunning Steve has done nothing in this match so far. Macho Man hits a big neck breaker. Savage may have gassed himself out, though. He goes for a cover. Could be it. 1, 2. Stunning Steve gets the shoulder up at 2. Savage arguing with the ref. He thought that was a 3 count. Now Steve. Big back body drop. Maybe now Steve Austin's time. Oh no, Macho gives no fucks right now. Austin slips out the back, kicks him in the knee. Heyman throws a chair in the ring. Austin with a pile driver on the chair. Oh my goodness. Is that enough to put Macho away? Macho breaks out. Of course he does. He's the fucking Macho Man. He's coked up on cocaine right now. Airplane spin. That was an awesome spot. And he dumps Austin up near the chair. Macho goes back up to the top, points to the heavens again. Drops the elbow. Heyman can't believe that Stunning Steve is taking such a beating tonight. 1, 2. But Heyman doesn't do anything about it. And the Macho Man moves on. I thought after maybe the pile driver on the steel chair, Macho might have been down and out. But Macho Man picks himself right back up afterwards. Drops another pile driver and a second elbow drop. Here's where I thought that might be the end of the match right there. But Savage, resilient as ever. So Macho Man Randy Savage moves on with The Miz to the second round of the MECW World Heavyweight Title Tournament. What a victory. Pretty well manhandle Stunning Steve. Paul did make a bit of a difference. I think he stretched the match out a little bit. Another great 3.5-star match. So, Randy Savage gains 1 in perseverance. He gains 6 in egotistical, -5 in disrespectful. Stunning Steve gained 2 in prideful. Alright. Ox, you're using Razor Ramon as your top guy in the promotion. Well, you're not anymore, because I own the legal obligations to the copyright of the character of Razor Ramon. And like I said earlier, Razor Ramon is here, and he's competing in the tournament. But you see, it's not Scott Hall. You see, we dumped Scott Hall to the curb. Because Scott Hall is the quote-unquote hashtag old-timer. So, Main Event Championship Wrestling is going to present to you the new and improved Razor Ramon. That is what's coming up next in the MECW World Heavyweight Title Tournament. It's going to be... Let me get my theme songs ready here. Coming up next, it's a man called Sting. And he goes up against Razor Ramon. What a match. Main event anywhere. Sting versus Razor Ramon. Alright, let's get the theme songs going. What a huge break for Razor Ramon to now finally be shed of that awful Scott Hall. And now the gimmick goes on a true superstar like Razor. Sting has got his work cut out for him tonight, that's for sure. What have I done? I've improved Razor Ramon. That's what I've done. Razor Ramon now finally can ascend to the main event greatness that he's always been intended for. And now, it's time for the bad guy. Look at him oozing in machismo. Take a look at Razor Ramon, the bad guy. The true man oozing with machismo. He's got his toothpick. Watch out for the toothpick. That toothpick's gonna get you. Boom! Right in your face, Ox. Right in Queen City Wrestling's face. You can have Scott Hall all you want, but we have Razor Ramon. I personally hope Razor goes all the way now. That's my... Razor is my pick. Razor. I'm sorry. It's Razor. He's my pick to go all the way in this tournament tonight. Look at the pyro. Oh, man, Kevin. Good job, Kevin. The pyro budget is through the roof tonight. All right. We'll see what the chat had to say about that. I'm sure this will be great. Did you... Time for... It's survey time. Did you come to see Razor Ramon or Razor Ramon? You just wait till Sunday. Oh boy. Alright. For some reason my chat and my the stream crashes on the app whenever I load the theme songs up. I'm loving this. $50 wasted on all that pyro. I don't know what you're talking about. A big superstar like Razor Ramon needs all the pyro. He needs even more pyro, in my opinion. See what you get, Ox. See what you get when you mess with Matt Starr. His name's misspelled on his tights. Well, technically, I own the copyright of Razor Ramon, so his name is spelled correctly on his tights. Technically, his name is Razor Ramon. We're just using Razor so everybody knows that it's Razor tonight. Next week, he's full-on Razor Ramon. Look at this. Razor hits a big DDT on Sting. This might be the biggest challenge of Sting's career. I mean, you look at Vader, you look at Ric Flair, you look at Triple H. He couldn't put Triple H away. And then he has to step in the ring with a guy like Razor Ramon. It's not Sting. It's not. I'm sorry. This is Prime Sting. This is not Sting 91. Sting 91 goes for the cover. Doesn't even get a 1 count. That's the power of Razor Ramon right now. He's on another level. The crowd chants Sting. He's going to try to wear the big man down. He can't do it though. Also, if you guys are new to the stream and you haven't already, welcome to our wild, wacky, interconnected universe of promotions. Make sure that you smash that follow button so you don't miss a single time. Main Event Championship Wrestling is live and streaming every Sunday night at 10:30 p.m. Central. If you'd like to subscribe to that channel, make sure that you smash that subscribe button to support MECW. Sting trying to wear the big man down. Not too bad of a strategy. Look at this. Sting picks up Razor, going for a tombstone. Can't believe he got the big man up like that. Maybe Razor is a bit out of his element. He's not used to being this high up on the card yet. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe a little bit of stage fright. Sting's going for the Scorpion Deathlock. He's going to flip Razor over, but Razor's close to the ropes. Oh, the big legs of Razor are too powerful. He immediately breaks out of it, pushes Sting off. Oh, Razor with a big boot. Now Razor's taken over. He flips Sting over. Now puts on the chin lock. Now we go to school. Razor puts all that weight grinding on Sting. Sting powers up. He breaks free. He grabs Razor. Now he puts him in a chin lock of his own. Now Razor quickly powers back out. Yes, I said Scorpion Death. I was thinking Scorpion Death Drop, but it was really the Scorpion Death Lock. And they blended together. And I word vomited all over your ears. Sting rolls out of the ring, runs back in. He whips Razor into the turnbuckles. Razor with a big elbow. Now he follows it up with a gigantic Russian leg sweep. And a smack to the mat. He picks up Sting. He might be looking for that Razor's Edge. Oh, he is! Here it is! The Razor Edge. He picks Sting up. Throws him down. Losing my voice. I'm not going to be able to talk at work tomorrow. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Telling you, Sting might be in the fight of his life right now. Razor taunts the crowd, and also Scott Hall, and also Ox in Queen City. Sting rolls outside, rolls back in again. Razor picks him up. He may have been looking to throw his face into the turnbuckles, but Sting rolled out. Trying to chop the big man down. Razor. So now they just exchange. Sting with a big knife edge chop. Throws Razor into the corner. Maybe looking for a Stinger splash? No, big clothesline. Sting goes for a cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. Razor flips Sting over the top rope. Sets him up with a big suplex. That might be enough to put him away. I think it's going to take another Razor Edge, though. He slowly picks up Sting. And picks him up. Oh, and rakes the eyes. Got to do whatever he can to get a W, right? Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. What Jesse the Body Ventura taught us all. Sting, another tombstone. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Sting puts away Razor Ramon. So we've got The Miz, we've got Randy Savage, and we've got Sting moving on. In the semifinals of the MECW World Heavyweight Title Tournament. Also, we need to thank our new followers. SkillZ331, Broken Web, and Riggs Jacob 4. Thank you guys for the follows. Much appreciated. Glad you guys are enjoying the show. Thanks for checking us out this evening. Hope you'll come back for more. So Sting celebrates his victory as he moves on to the next round. No, you suck it, Ox. I'm the one with Razor Ramon and not you. Another 3.5-star match. I tell you what, we are the model of consistency here in MECW. Every match has been a great match so far. You can't say we don't deliver a great show. But, you know what? It's main event time. We've got one more match to go in our World Heavyweight Title Tournament first round matchups. And WWE did a pretty good job today. They did a really good job of setting up a huge dream match. But up next, here in the final match, the main event of MECW, we've got AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, up against the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Can you say hashtag dream match? Look who's also in the corner for Nate. Look at Nate over there, Nate, got Summer Rae in his corner. Maybe looking for a new managerial position. Summer Rae. That would be a new position for her, right? If you know what I mean. If you know what I'm saying. Sure, that's what Nate said. He wanted to try a new position. And she's like, can I be a manager? He said, sure. Alright, it's main event time here on MECW. Let's do it.
Strength. Ain't nobody man enough to feel the pain. And you can be next. You better give respect. Cause ain't nobody breaking this redneck. No, they don't want none. No, they don't want none. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. They looking scared. No, they don't really want none. And I'm a Mack truck. Don't get run over. We some country boys working overtime, boys. Kings of the South. Never had nothing. Blue collar boys do it with their hands muddy. No, they don't want none. No, they don't want none. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. They looking scared. No, they don't really want none. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. They looking scared. No, they don't really want none.
go. Hashtag main event time, boys. Let's do it. I'm pretty sure. Maybe TNA. Nobody watches TNA. Okay, it didn't happen. If a wrestling match happens and nobody's there to watch it, did it really happen? Okay, nobody saw the TNA match. And they did a tag team match. It was Flair and AJ against Hogan and Abyss. AJ with a big Russian leg sweep. Summer getting involved already. Summer definitely going to be a difference maker here, as we've seen with almost all the managers tonight. Or just Paul Heyman. Magnetics 2706. Appreciate the follow. Thanks for checking out the stream. Thanks for following Main Event Championship Wrestling. Styles with a big Hurricane Rana. I'd like you to know that I've made a call. I'm not going to say who or what about, but I've made a call. It doesn't matter. You're not even on my level. Get on my level, scrub. Then we'll talk. You're sitting here talking about a war. Let me let you know. There is no war. You can't compete with Main Event Championship Wrestling. It's impossible. There is no war. Alright, back to our regular scheduled main event. AJ dumps Flair on the back of his head. Smacks Styles. Flair with the takeover. Nate picks up AJ. He's going to bring him to the ropes. He's going to take him to school. That's exactly what he's going to do. Nate looks for a chop. AJ rolls out of the way. Big arm drag by Styles. Knocks Flair back. He's going to pick him back up. Picks him up, maybe looking for that neck breaker off the knee. Summer maybe going to get involved again here. She's got Styles distracted, allowing Nate to recover a little bit. Oh, it was the perfect distraction. Nate picks up Styles. Oh, Styles with the reversal. Nice. Styles hits a big elbow to the top of Nate's head. Gonna look for maybe the 450 splash or the phenomenal forearm. Styles wanting Nate to get up. The phenomenal forearm. There it is. Summer getting involved again. She's taking the top turnbuckle off. Oh, the ref stopped her. But that distracted the ref enough. Styles went for the pinfall attempt and the ref didn't see it. Styles goes for the elbows. Nate moved out of the way. Now he's going to grind on Styles a little bit with a big chin lock. I wonder if we're going to see Lucha Flair tonight. Hopefully not. We saw it all night last night. We broke everything. The ref, Ric Flair, everybody. Styles picks up Flair. What's he going to do with him? Drapes him over the top rope. I like the positioning thing in the game now. Leads to more realistic, like, shit happening. Wow, Nate. Oh, big knee. Right in the face of Styles. Throws Nate into the turnbuckle. Big knee. Nate taking Styles. Nate is going up. Look at this. A big elbow by Flair. Off the middle rope. Nate looks on. He's going to hit the big knee? Nope. Thought he might go for the knee. Styles gets thrown back by Flair. Flair picks him up. Maybe looking for the figure four. Oh, he's just going to take him to school. Trying to work that knee a little bit. Weaken it up so whenever he does apply the figure four, Styles will tap immediately. Here goes the big knee from Nate. Flair picks up AJ. Oh, referee, get in there. Flair Excellent use of positioning, got between himself and the referee so the referee couldn't see that very illegal maneuver. But AJ now getting the better of Flair. Styles again gets distracted by Summer. This is allowing enough time for Flair to recover. Flair with a big elbow. Every time Styles has gotten the advantage, Summer has distracted AJ. Prezar, how's it going, bud? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Main Event Championship Wrestling. Summer Rae throws a chair in the ring. Hopefully nobody uses the chair. What a stupid call to get yourself disqualified in the MECW World Heavyweight Title Tournament. AJ looking for the phenomenal forearm again. He hits it again. That might be enough. AJ's going to pull Flair to the center of the ring. He's going to go for the cover. Oh, but Summer Rae again. She distracts the ref again. AJ's had this up. Oh, he hit the ref. Whoa. What the fuck? The ref is throwing Summer out. AJ attacked the ref. The ref completely no-sold it. Flipped over. And this ref is superhuman. Turns out this ref is a luchador. Who knew? Summer's been ejected from the building. AJ almost landed on the ref, but the ref, I don't know what happened there, to be honest. It looked like Styles had landed on the official, but the official shrugged him off. Styles puts Flair on the middle ropes. Flair rolls out, and he continues to work on that knee. This ref is Super Cena. He's Super Ref. Nate's is going to hit the big knee again. Summer Rae is gone. He can't rely on Summer Rae for a distraction. Styles powers out with a European uppercut. He's looking for calf crusher. He's too close to the ropes, though, I believe. He got tangled up in the ropes there. Had to let it go. Couldn't get it fully cinched in. Styles with a kick to the back. Might be setting up for the Styles Clash here. He's going to get it too. He hooks the arms. AJ with the Styles Clash. Rolls Flair over. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And the phenomenal AJ Styles puts away Ric Flair. So there you go. We are down to our final 4. In the MECW World Heavyweight Title Tournament. AJ Styles, Sting, Randy Savage, and The Miz. One of these 4 men will walk out of our first pay-per-view as MECW World Heavyweight Champion. Next week, we will have round 2 of the MECW World Heavyweight Title Tournament, as it will be The Miz taking on Sting, and Randy Savage will take on AJ Styles. Let's see what Mark Starr rated the match with his super official star rating system as AJ celebrates. What a main event. What a first show for Main Event Championship Wrestling. What an excellent way to raise the bar yet again. As steady as you can be. 3.5 stars all the way across the board. We are the model of greatness. It's a great match. So we're a model of greatness. MECW. Let's go take a look at a recap of the rest of the show. For everybody that missed it. So if you got here late, let's take a look. Let's walk you through the show. The Miz picked up the victory in our opening match over the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and moved on in the MECW World Heavyweight Title Tournament. Bobby Heenan introduced his new client, Greg the Hammer Valentine, and picked up some dirty, disgusting, smelly trucker off the streets named Daryl. And Greg the Hammer Valentine easily put Daryl away very quickly, getting himself a win, a W in the win column for his debut match. Randy Savage quickly put away stunning Steve Austin with Paul Heyman in his corner. Randy Savage moves on to take on AJ Styles next week. What a main event that will be. Sting defeated Razor Ramon. I still say this is the new and improved Razor Ramon. Hopefully we'll see big things from Razor in the future. He just matched up against a guy he wasn't quite prepared for tonight. And in our main event, the phenomenal AJ Styles defeated Nature Boy Ric Flair. That concludes the debut episode of MECW. What an excellent show. What'd you guys think? What was your favorite match? What was your favorite moment? What do you rate this show on a scale of 0 to 10? Let me know in the chat. We're going to move on to the next week in the show. Alright. Matt Starr signing out for the evening. Thanks for checking out. Kayfabe out. It's my new outro for the show is Kayfabe out. Alright. No longer Matt Starr. We can just chill out now and hang out. What you guys think of the show? Woo! That got a little heated very quickly. Enjoyed it a lot. Good stream. Thank you, brother. Hey, thanks for checking me out. I appreciate it. We saw Storm Warning. He was playing 2K14 the other night. So I went in, dropped in the chat, said hello, said thank you for playing the actual good version. I tell you what, I'll give him this. 2K18 is much improved. If they can fix the bugs in universe mode, like I'd love to have the MECW logo there right now instead of the Raw logo. But if I put the Raw or the MECW logo, it'll break universe mode apparently. So I won't do that. -5 stars. Loved it. Favorite match was AJ and Flair. I rate the show a 4. Hope that's a 4 out of 5. Not a 4 out of 10. It was great. 16 viewer hype. Easily the highest viewed stream in the WWA universe. Alright. So there you go. There's the launching pad. That was the first week of the WWA. What do you guys think so far? If you're enjoying my stream and my universe, the ones that are connected in my universe are Truckstick30 in the chat and my mod Oxnard Matambo. They're running the other two promotions in our kind of combined universe. So basically what we're doing is we're doing a new twist on universe mode this year. Everybody's going to have a promotion that they are running, and they're all interconnected in this big universe. That's kind of what we're going for. And like the other night, Ox had Razor Ramon, and tonight I own the intellectual properties to Razor Ramon, so you can't use Razor Ramon, sorry. And then Razor Ramon, which is definitely my highlight of MECW. I saw that on Community Creations, and I started dying laughing. I was like, oh, this is perfect. So there you go. What are we gonna do now? I guess we could sim to the next show, see what the game auto books for us. This might be scary as hell. So this is not going to be what the actual show is. And of course, if I get any promos, I'm gonna have to skip them, because promos wreck your stream and wreck your game. Let's see. R-Truth against Dusty, Sting, Daryl, and Eric Rowan, No Way Jose, and Albert, an Adrian English promo, and Sawyer Fulton, The Miz, AJ Styles, and Ric Flair. Okay. A feud between the Macho Man and Stunning Steve started. Sweet. Oh, it's because I haven't set the world champion yet, so that makes sense. I'm not going to do another episode tonight. My voice is already strained as is. Any news or anything? Nope, not yet. Time is it? It's only midnight. We can go for like another hour or so. Anything going on in the power rankings? It'll take a while before our guys start climbing to the top, and the other people in the power rankings get out of the way. At least I hope that way. It's kind of silly that the power rankings have everybody that's not currently being used in your universe in it. They need to change that so that it's only people that you're currently using. So there you go. MECW is in the record books.